Hi, I'm Karen, and I am ready to do 45 minutes of Pilates with you, where we work our core from the collarbone all the way down to the middle of the thighs. So all the stabilizing muscles in between, including, of course, our obliques, abdominals, back muscles. We incorporate inner and outer thighs, all the muscles that are going to help you balance better. They're going to help you have a better posture, which is all going to be better for the low back. Of course, strengthening your middle. So today we're going to use one small weight. Mine's 3 pounds. You can use anything around your house that weighs 1 to 5 pounds. Unopened water bottle, anything like that. I'm also using a small pillow. That's going to be come in handy for some of our side lying series for our obliques. So go ahead and grab some type of small pillow. So I want you to take a minute or so to kind of bring yourself into a good focus before we start class. I want you to be able to concentrate on what we're doing today and not let your mind wander. Just do the best you can. If it does wander, just kind of bring yourself back to your breath. We don't want you to hurt yourself. I want you to work your muscles, but take that break when you need to. You'll know when that is. So it's that fine little line between challenging that flexibility and strength and balance, but not hurting yourself. So we all have different things that might aches and pains, past injuries, anything like that. Just take things at your pace. I'll show you modifications. Rest when you need to, but try your best. Here we go. So glad you could join me for Pilates today. Let's make sure that everybody has a small pillow. So any little small pillow will do. And just one small weight, but of course, you know, you can use anything around your house that weighs 1 to 5 pounds. So, all right, let's go ahead and have a seat to get started. Glad you could join me, and I hope you are proud of yourself for getting here. So let's start out by taking your right leg straight, and let's bring that chin in your chest. I want you to think about your shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets, sitting up as tall as you can. And let's go ahead and face that right leg. Hands on the ground, and let's start to walk our hands towards our foot. Stop when you need to. If you want to grab the toes, you can. That's totally up to you. And just gently sink your chest towards that right thigh as you breathe. Each exhale, just think about sinking that chest that little bit closer to your right thigh. And let's relax that right foot, wind yourself around to the left, and just start to bend those elbows, sinking your chest down. And let's come on up. Let's take that left leg, cross it over. Take your right arm, let's hug that knee in, so shoulders down and head up. Look over that left shoulder, and just think about lifting your head up nice and tall. Good, slowly untwisting. And we're gonna switch and extend your left leg, bend your right knee. And again, shoulder blades down, chin in that chest. Let's flex your left foot. Hands on the ground, just start to look at your left toes as you walk your fingertips towards them. And then just gently either grab the toes or keep the hands on your leg or the ground. And use each exhale to just sink your chest down that little bit more. Big deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So let's wind around to your right. Just relax this left foot and start to sink that chest down. So lots of great exercises to increase your core strength and your balance and your flexibility today, which all are going to help your posture. So now let's cross that right leg over. We're gonna take your left arm, hug it in, shoulders down, head up, glance over your right shoulder, and just continue to pull the knee towards the chest. Good, let's slowly untwist. Let's go ahead and have a seat at the front of your mat. And you're going to grab that one small weight. Make sure you've got room behind you to roll back. Let's lean forward first. You can gently grab your toes if you want to. And now we're going to take our shoulder blades in our imaginary back pockets Engage your middle and relax your thighs so those hip flexors don't take over. And let's twist for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to roll down nice and slow. Try to keep your thighs relaxed and abs scooped in. Good. Now strong through your middle. Come on up slowly so it's not a flinging the arms that's bringing you up. It's the strength of that middle. And if coming down, or excuse me, back up from the mat, up is kind of like an uncontrolled flinging those arms, not really engaging your middle, or if it hurts your back, I'd like you to stop halfway back and not come all the way down to the mat. Good, so think about your nice Pilates scoop. It's like a melon scoop. Pulls the belly button away from the front of your shirt and then lifts it up towards your rib cage. That's what you're doing each and every time, working those abdominals. Thighs relaxed. 4, you're pulling the elbow behind you on that twist. And let's roll down slowly. Try again, keeping those thighs relaxed. Exhale, come on up. And reach, we're going to do that 2 more times. Shoulders down, elbow comes behind you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come on down slowly. Try to keep your shoulders away from the ears as you're rolling down. Exhale, come on up. Good, and lean forward. And let's try that 1 more time. Shoulders relaxed, abs scooped in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back. And keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Nice and strong. Come on up. Good. Let's go ahead and put that weight down. We're going to grab our shins, ankles, or our feet. And just bend the elbows, sinking that chest down. Let's roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Chest is open, relaxing those thighs. Abs are nice and scooped in. Good. Let's bring that right leg straight up and your left leg flat on the mat. Your right hand is going to be behind your head. We're going to reach our left fingertips up towards the right toes and then lower the leg and look over your left shoulder. Okay, so notice how my right elbow is rested on the mat and my right fingertips are at the base of my head. If this becomes too difficult, you can bend that left knee. See how I put my foot on the ground. Okay, you could also choose to not raise and lower that right leg. I want you to do what's best for you, strengthening your middle, but not hurting your back. Let's do 4 more slowly. Engage your middle, especially right before you lift up. 3 more. Good, 2 more. And 1 more time. Very good. Let's lay our head down. Let's hug the knee in, shoulders down, and just rotate that right foot in both directions. Now, for this next exercise, if you need a modification, you would just circle that right leg around, okay? If you can, both legs straight up, engage your middle, and what we're gonna do is lower that right leg down. We're gonna move both legs around kind of like a helicopter. And then we're gonna lift our hips, reach towards our toes. Good, rest your head, same side. Right leg down. Slowly circle those legs around like a helicopter. Lift those hips up. Good. That little hip lift is the lower portion of that long abdominal muscle working. Let's Lift those hips, reach up. And as we lift up from the upper body, we're using the upper portion of that long abdominal muscle. We're not using our neck muscles to lift up. Just do the best that you can. Lift the hips. We're going to do 4 more. Straightest legs as you can muster up. Good. 3 more times. Lift those hips. You got 2 more. One more time, you guys. And lift. Awesome. Let's bring our feet farther apart than our hips, arms out to the side, and just kind of windshield wiper those knees. So you're taking those knees to one side and then the other, looking in the opposite direction. Good. 1 more time in each direction. And good. So we're going to come up to a sitting position now. With those shoulders down, let's roll like a ball and then come up to a V-sit and twist for 4. So as we're twisting, we can keep our feet on the mat. We could lift one leg or we could lift both feet. I'm going to leave that up to you. But very controlled. Let's roll back first, lifting in a controlled manner, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lift those hips nice and strong. Shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 3 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got 2 more. You know when to take a break. I want you to listen to your body. Do what's best for you. 1 more time, you guys. Good. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Let's put that weight down. Let's take the feet farther apart or farther away from us. Walk our hands towards our toes and just allow that chest to sink down. Deep cleansing breaths. Good. All right, you guys, we're going to lay on our right side, and this is where our pillow is going to come in handy eventually. And you're welcome to use the weight for this first exercise, but you don't have to use it. I want you to do what's best for you. So we're going to come up under our right forearm first. And you're more than welcome to take the knee down if you need to, or you can keep the legs straight. So we're going to lift the left arm straight up, and we're going to scoop. We're going to lift the left arm straight up, and we're going to scoop. Good. Lift and scoop. Let's do that 2 more times. 1 more time. And scoop. Nice job. All right, I'd like you to put the weight down and bend your knees. Your feet are to your left. Right arm is going to reach. Okay, we're going to come up under our right palm now. Okay, and modification is that right knee on the mat. Okay, or you can take both legs straight. It's up to you. So we're going to lift that left arm up and lower the hips a little bit as we bring that arm down. Kind of like a rainbow with that left arm. Feel free to take that bottom knee to the mat. Just 4 more as you breathe. 3 more, best you can. 2 and 1. Good. We're going to take those knees down. And again, take that right arm and reach over the ear first, and then take it across your chest. Look over your left shoulder. Good. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and lie on our right side. So you're gonna go ahead and take that right palm up. Now let's keep the pillow handy because we'll need it eventually, okay? So that right palm is up. I'm gonna have my hand behind my head and I'm gonna crunch using the left side of the rib cage, squeezing to the left hip bone. Now I'm not nodding my head from my neck. I'm using my waist, using my obliques, trying to not touch those feet down, and my abs are scooped in, nice and engaged like somebody was about to come tickle me as I brace myself. Let's do 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Now I'm going to use the pillow and my right arm's going to kind of wrap around it. My left fingertips down on the mat. Bring my right foot in front and I'm going to lift for 8, 7, 6, 5. These left fingers are barely on the ground here. Now I'm going to switch and my left leg is in front and I'm going to lift for 8, 7, 6, resting the head, no tension in the neck. Good, I'm gonna bring those legs together, left leg up, that right leg is going to meet it. So my right inner thigh is working to lift up towards that left leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My right arm comes back out and my left hand reaches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Bend my knees, rest the head, take a deep breath. All right, I'm gonna lift up. I'm gonna take that right arm and reach. And I'm gonna come to my right forearm one more time. Okay, you're welcome to keep that right knee on the mat or both legs straight. What I'm gonna be doing is taking my left leg in front and in back. In front. See if you can lift it as you bring it across. Good. Doing the best you can. 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, and 1. Awesome. Woo! All right. We're done with that side. Reach your right arm. Now take the right hand down, the right knee down, and reach that left arm, stretching that left side as you breathe. Good. All right, now I'm going to tuck my toes under, and I'm going to come to a forward fold. And I'm going to bring those feet farther apart than the hips. I'm going to hold on to my elbows and just rock my whole torso towards one leg and then the other as I breathe. And I'm going to take my nose towards that right knee. Reach my right arm up, gentle twist. Good, and I'm going to switch nose towards my left knee. And left arm up, gentle twist. Good, let's engage the middle. Bend your knees a little bit, slowly roll it up. Shoulders back. We're going to be using that one weight. So, I'm going to first start with my right leg in front, okay? Right leg in front and left leg behind me. I'm going to twist, but see how far my left leg is back? Because I don't want to be able to push my right knee forward. I want to be able to come straight down and that knee stays above my ankle, okay? So twist for 4, 3, 2, I'm going to take the left leg behind me. You decide how high you're going to lift it. Hamstring curl. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to stand up. Left knee up. 4. That weight can come up and down or not. Totally up to you. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to stand up. Left knee up. 4. That weight can come up and down or not. Totally up to you. 4. That weight can come up and down or not. Totally up to you. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to stand up. Left knee up. 4. That weight can come up and down or not. Totally up to you. Now I'm going to lunge that left leg way behind me again and twist. Notice I'm not leaning my head and chest forward. I'm staying straight up and down. Left leg behind you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stand up. Shoulders down. 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's do that one more time. Lunge way behind you and twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg behind you. Abs really engaged. 4. Keep breathing. And now let's stand up nice and tall. Shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out and take a breath. You get water whenever you need it. Now before we do the left leg in front, we're going to be doing some squats, and we're going to alternate, lifting right leg and then the left. But when I squat, I'm not going to move from my low back. I'm not going to be looking down. I'm going to bend my knees, bring the weight down, come on up, lift the right. Same thing on the left. Good. And just pause for briefly as that leg is lifted. Think about if your abdominals are engaged. Good lift. Excellent. Never holding your breath. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Shake it out. Again, roll those shoulders away from the ears. And let's take your left leg in front. You'll want to make sure that left knee is right above the ankle. Right foot's a good distance away. You don't want to push forward. Straight down. Here we go as we twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg behind you, abs engaged. 4, balance isn't easy for anybody. Just do the best you can. Good, let's stand up tall, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lunge way behind you and twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That right leg's behind you, abs nice and lifted. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stand up, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge way behind you one more time. 4, 3. You're finding that reason to smile. I know you are. Right leg behind you. Feeling blessed to be able to do this, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stand up tall, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out and let's put that weight next to the mat so you can grab it when you need it shortly. Let's go ahead and start at the back of our mat. Abs are engaged. Let's go ahead and walk those hands out. Now, knees on the mat or not, And you could just lift one leg if you need to at a time. Wrists below your shoulders, elbows to your knees. 10, 9, 8, lifting that belly button up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, knees apart, big toes together. Sit it back and breathe. Rest your forehead and let's let the middle of the chest just surrender to the mat. Good, come up on your hands and knees. Arch up into a nice cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. And let's come back down to those forearms now into a plank. And this can be done with knees on the mat or not. Best you can, your hips are at neutral. You're going to do a right hip dip. You're going to slide yourself forward. Left hip dip, slide it back. Right hip dip, slide it forward. Left hip dip, slide it back. Let's reverse. Left hip dip, slide forward. Right hip dip, slide back. Good. Left hip dip, slide forward. Right hip dip, slide back. Let's go to the right. Right hip dip, slide forward. And let's go to the left and we stretch. Left, forward, right, and back. Woo! Knees apart. Big toes together. Hope you felt that too. Deep breaths. Good. Arch up into a nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. Good. Let's come to our left forearm. And you can use that weight in your right hand if you choose. So up on that left forearm. Left knee on the mat if you'd like. That right arm's going to come straight up. And we'll scoop. Good. Straight up. And scoop. Good. Keep breathing. Keep persevering. Doing the best you can. You can do that 2 more times. 1 more time. And scoop. Good. Bring that left hip down. Bend your knees. Left arm reaches. Good. Now let's put our left wrist directly under the shoulder. And your left knee could be on the ground if you want it to, or both legs straight. Let's reach that right arm over the ear and lower the hips a little bit as we bring that arm down. Good, slow and controlled. Good. Keep breathing. 3 more times. 2 more times. 1 more time. Woo! Awesome. Left hip down, reach that left arm, take a breath. Good, take that left arm over across your chest, look over your right shoulder. All right, so this is where that pillow can come in handy. So just keep it near you. Let's go ahead and take that left arm, palm up straight out, right hand behind your head. Let's lift up and crunch. Right side of the rib cage, squeezing to the hip bone. Moving from the right side of the waist, not moving from your head and neck. They're just along for the ride. Good. Breathe. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. We're going to grab the pillow, lay your head down, the left arm kind of wraps around it. Right fingertips on the ground. We're going to bring our bottom leg in front, left leg in front. Abs engaged. 8, 7, lifting 6, 4, and let's switch. Right leg in front. 8, 7, 6, 4. Good. Bring both legs together. Right leg comes up and left leg tries to meet it, using that left inner thigh. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Left arm extends, right hand reaches, rib cage to hip bone, not from the neck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Place your head on the pillow, bend your knees, take a breath. Nice job. Good. So now we're going to come up, back up onto that left forearm. Your left knee could be on the mat if you choose. Okay, that right arm is up. We're going to take the right leg in front and in back. We're going to try to lift it a little as we bring it around. Nothing easy about it, huh? Hang in there. 3 more. You got it. 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. All right, left hip down. Take a breath with that left arm reaching. And left hand down, left knee down. Let's take that right arm reach nice and long. Good. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. Actually, I'll sit on this side. And we don't need the weight. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, reach through your ankles or your feet or your shins. And let's roll down one vertebra at a time. Open chest, relax thighs, breathe. Now we're going to go ahead and take our left leg straight up. Left hand is going to be behind the head, rested, the elbows rested on the mat. Now I can bend my right knee if I need more support or take it straight. Reach for my foot, look over my right arm. Good, reach for my foot, look over my right arm. Nice and strong from the middle. Straightest left leg as you can muster up. Good, reach. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Awesome. Let's rest the head, hug your knees, shoulders down, and just rotate that left foot. Breathe. All right, if you need a modification for this next exercise, left leg circles. Otherwise, let's take both legs straight up, as straight as you can. So abs engaged, that nice Pilates scoop, left leg down. Circle those legs around slowly like a helicopter. Let's lift the hips, reach for those feet. Good, left leg down. Slowly circle around like a helicopter. And reach for those feet, lift your hips. Good. Left leg down. Keep breathing. And lift. Remember that hip lift is using the long portion of that abdominal, the lower portion of that long abdominal muscle. Doesn't look like much, but it's what we've got range of motion wise to work the lower portion of the abs. Sometimes the hardest part to get to. Last 4. Good, 3 more. 2 more times. Doing the best you can. One more time. And lift. Awesome. Let's take our knees to the right and look to the left. Take a deep breath in and out. And let's switch. Knees to the left, glance to your right. Good. Let's come up to a nice sitting position. And with shoulders down, let's just roll like a ball. Let's do that 6 times. We can stop on that V-sit, but you could have feet on the ground if you need to, okay? So let's use the lower portion of those abs to lift up. Shoulders down, there's 1. You're gonna hold on to the legs if you need to. 2. Pause. 3. Feel free to take one foot down or both when you need to. Here's 4. I want you listening to your body. Chest is open. 5. You got one more time. And 6. Good. All right, let's bring our feet closer to our body. Hold on to those toes. Shoulders down, lift the head up. Allow those knees to press to the mat, and then nose towards your toes. Good. Let's come up to an upper push-up position, and let's take 8 counts to lay on the mat. Now you could keep the knees on the mat. You could start to lower down, bending the elbows, lower them down, knees whenever you need to, but just don't let your hips lead, okay? Bend the elbows. 8, 7, abs are lifted. 5, and 1. I want you to reach the arms like Superman, but lift your abs up, your feet are up, and little tiny flutter kicks. Keep breathing. Rest your forehead, rest your glutes, and take a breath. Good. Palms underneath your shoulders. Lift your abdominals up. Press yourself up to your knees. All the way to the toes if you want to. Bend those elbows. 8, 7. Abs are lifted. 4, and 1. Keep the abs lifted. Feet up just a little bit. Reach the arms. Take them down to your sides like Iron Man. Do that 3 more times. Listen to your body. Take a break when you need to. Maybe just stay in Superman. 2 more. 1 more. And let's rest everything. Turn your head right. Release your glutes. Feel the relaxed glutes and breathe. Now glance up, gently glance to your left. Good. Let's put our palms underneath our shoulders and just lift up into Cobra to stretch your center, but open your chest and lift your head. Take your knees apart, big toes together, and let's look up to our left and rotate the wrists. Left hand palm up underneath the right, sitting back on your heels. Rest on the left side of the face. Take those right fingertips, walk them to the front of the mat. And then right hand to your low back. Relax those shoulders, take a breath. Slowly untwist. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So look up to your right, rotate your wrist. Right hand palm up underneath the left. Rest on the right side of the face, and left fingertips walk away from you. With the left hand resting at the low back. Shoulders relax, wiggle those fingers and breathe. And let's untwist. Come on up to the front of the mat. Take a nice deep breath in Exhale, reach for your ankles or your feet and bend those elbows. Press the back of the knees gently towards the mat as your chest is sinking towards your thighs. Good, let's slowly start to walk it back. Chest is open, relax thighs. Let's roll down one vertebra at a time. Fingertips behind the head. Let's do a slow and controlled bicycle and reach for our toes. And then we will stretch. This is it. So you're going to twist and you're going to reach. Twist and reach. Here's an option if you need to modify. See how one of my feet can go to the ground instead of extending out. I want you to think about moving from the rib cage, not pulling on that head and neck. The last 8, slow and controlled. 7, engage your middle. 6, get the most you can here. 5, don't pull on the head and neck. 4, rib cage lifting up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Rest your head, hands on those knees. Let's draw a circle. See if the knees can come a little farther away from you, going in both directions, massaging that low back. Now let's put the soles of the feet together and hold on. Kind of clasp your fingertips around your feet. Gently pull the heels down and press those knees apart. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Let's release, hug the right knee in, left leg flat, and rotate that right foot gently. Now your left hand's going to bring the knee in a diagonal away from your right shoulder for a gentle spinal twist. So we're looking over that right shoulder, left hand's gently pulling the knee across. And let's untwist. Let's take that right foot, grab it with both hands, and gently the foot pulls towards the middle of your chest as you breathe. And then let's cross that right leg over the left. You can hold on to shins, ankles, or feet, and gently pull the feet towards your shoulders, relaxing those shoulders. And let's release. As the knees separate a little bit, let's pull them towards your shoulders. Shoulders down. Now press your tailbone down. So you're kind of tilting that pelvis as you're pulling the knees towards the shoulders. Let's release, placing the left leg on the mat and rotate your left foot. And let's let the right hand bring the knee across the body. Gentle spinal twist as we look over that left arm like a bird's wing. Right fingertips just gently pulling that knee in a diagonal. Big breaths in and out with the belly lifting and lowering. Rolling to the low back. Let's grab that left foot with both hands gently. And let's pull the foot towards the middle of the chest. And then let's cross that left leg on top. Let's hold on to our shins, ankles, or feet, and pull the feet towards the shoulders with shoulders down. Deep breaths. And let's release, place those feet farther apart than your hips. Touch the ankles or heels if you can, and lift those hips up into your bridge. Feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Great for the back. Inhale, press up that little bit more if you can, and then lower down nice and slow. Good. let's safely come up to a sitting position. Just come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Doesn't matter what leg is in front. Take a deep breath in, reaching both arms up. Exhale, twist with shoulders down and head up. Look over one shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let's look over the other shoulder. Shoulders down and head up. Untwist, let's gently pull those fingertips back. And switch when you're ready. Chin down, let's sit up as tall as we can. Right ear to right shoulder. Left hand to the low back. Allow this right hand to just gently help the head to come over. Inch the fingertips to the back of the head. Chin down and very gently press the head forward. Good, chin down, hands down. And now left ear to left shoulder. Right hand slides to the low back with this left hand just gently helping the head to come over. Inch your fingertips to the back of the head, chin down, gently press the head forward. Chin down, relax those hands. Take a nice deep breath in and reach. Exhale, bring the arms down. Give yourself a big hug and pat on the back. Thanks for doing Pilates with me today. High five.